barricaded inside his car for hours. What he's accused of doing and how it all ended.
A quadruple shooting in broad daylight, and now Eastpointe police are investigating. The latest on the search for the suspects and how the local community is reacting.
And we also have a few showers just south of us. We'll have timing on when this should arrive and if it has any impact on our temperatures moving forward in the forecast coming up.
Working for you. Fox 2 News at 10 starts now.
People in one neighborhood on Detroit's west side on high alert as a standoff between police and a barricaded man plays out. Hello and welcome to Fox 2 News at 10. I'm Dave Spencer.
Yeah, it's something that we see all too often. I'm Hilary Golston. Our own Hilary was at the scene earlier tonight. She explains how it all went down.
Barricaded standoff Saturday, West Chicago and Hubble on Detroit's west side. At play, a stolen car crashed after being chased by police. The driver moving around but refusing to get out, despite being surrounded by police with guns drawn. Dozens of people watching things unfold.
When this vehicle was stolen yesterday, the owner was tracking the vehicle, had a tracking device on it. When the owner approached him trying to get the vehicle back, he brandished a firearm at the owner as well as a knife. Because we knew that those weapons were possibly still in play, we took a tactical approach to address and bring this ultimately to a peaceful resolution.
But that peaceful resolution took time, patience, and a lot of resources. After about 3 hours.
And communicating with the person inside to come out, with force being, fatal force being our last option. We were able to use some of the non-lethal instruments that we have here at the department. So between our tasers as well as our pepper balls, which is a projectile pepper spray, we were able to peacefully get him out. When he first came out, he had a knife and another blunt force object, I'm not sure, some type of club or whatnot, and that was the first indication when the officers deployed the tasers. Then he went back in the vehicle, and then from there we escalated it with the pepper balls.
And when it was all over,
there was a roar that I had to look around. It was the community cheering.
The sounds of those cheers captured by Fox 2. People happy and relieved the situation ended peacefully without deadly force. On Detroit's west side, Hilary, Fox 2 News.
Now returning to a developing story from Eastpointe, a deadly shooting outside a shoe store. 2 groups apparently got into it with this lethal effect. Now police are searching for any possible suspects who might be on the run. Police say it happened this afternoon around 3 outside the Foot Locker on 8 Mile. Police say one person pulled out a gun and started beating another person. And that's when the gun broke. Officers say a woman then grabbed the weapon and shot 4 others. One man died right there at the scene. Another passed away later at the hospital.
We do not think it was random. These 2 groups of people knew each other, and it appears that's what the fight started from, previous disagreements.
People need to learn how to talk things out before coming out into the community and coming out here creating situations like this. Because not only do you have these deceased individuals, but you also have family members standing out here that have to witness their loved ones getting put on gurneys and things of that nature.
Well, a very common refrain here is that there should be more focus on mental health to help prevent these kinds of situations from happening, but we don't know what necessarily precipitated it. If you know anything about the shooting, please reach out to Eastpointe Police, or you can call Crime Stoppers at number 1-800-SPEAK-UP.
All right, Stephanie Mee joining us here at the desk. Like it or not, this was probably the pick day of the weekend.
Absolutely, yeah. So if you didn't get to enjoy it, too bad. Because tomorrow we do have showers returning. And then as we head into next week, it does get a little bit warmer, which is really nice. Today was kind of chilly, especially coming off of a mid-70-degree day yesterday. And then we had a record high, actually, I believe it was Wednesday when we hit 86 degrees or so. So it had more of a summer-like feel over the past week. So these 50-degree days, even though they're not too far below normal, they just feel so much colder. This is a live look over the city of Detroit right now. It is dry. It is quiet. We're not tracking really anything at the moment here locally. A lot of the rain that we're tracking is well south of us, which will eventually move in as we head through early tomorrow morning. Right now, though, temps are starting to drop a little bit. 47 Lansing, 49 in the city, 49 in Toledo. As we head through the overnight, again, those shower chances will increase. Still a well a ways off, though. In central southern Indiana, additional showers. You notice pinwheeling into parts of Ohio. We'll see that moisture eventually move right in. And by around, say, 10, 11 o'clock, that's when we're looking at more widespread shower chances. This is by 4:30 tomorrow evening. A lot of us looking at those pockets of potentially moderate to heavier rain that's going to stick with us well into 2 o'clock in the morning come Monday. So this is going to be an all-day thing for us here. We'll show you when we do warm up and just how much rain we could see out of this system coming up in the full forecast. Dave.
Thank you, Stephanie. The group New Era Detroit, not fazed at all by the cooler temperatures today. They were able to get out and help clean up the community. It's all part of the organization's annual Hood to Hood program. Volunteers trekked through several communities, speaking with neighbors and cleaning up streets all along the way. They also passed out toys and information on city resources.
We're going to go down to communities. We're going block to block, door-to-door engagement, meeting the people where they are, and really just setting the bar and setting an example of standard in our community. So we're going to keep going.
Our whole goal is to make sure that the youth has a solid foundation to build on. So all the work that we do, it has to do with the youth. So setting an example for them, letting them know that there are people out here that look just like them, that care about the community. So it's very important to us.
For New Era Detroit, this is the 11th year of the program, and they've now helped out roughly 117 neighborhoods. They plan on continuing the cleanup effort every week throughout the summer. And folks flocking to a spot on Detroit's east side today to celebrate 39 years of the Heidelberg Project. There was music, children's activities, and a chance for people to share their old and new photos of the historic art display. The project started as a way to revamp a neighborhood of abandoned homes and empty lots and turn it into art.
Community, the history.
All proceeds from today's birthday celebration will benefit the Heidelberg Project.
Year anniversary, so I think that's special to be part of that.
The Competition Corvette Club going for their annual spring cruise earlier today. The event wasn't just about showing off cool cars. It's also about raising scholarship money for kids who need it. Fox 2 Scott Wolchek shows us not just that, but also these very impressive rides.
It is Corvette heaven because I love it. I truly love it.
Who doesn't love cool cars? More than 200 Corvettes gathering for the Competition Corvette Club of Michigan's annual spring cruise, raising funds to provide scholarships for students across Metro Detroit.
We have so many clubs coming in to support our initiative because that's what we do as a Corvette community. We all believe in giving back.
And they're giving back in style. Maddox Chevrolet in Redford hosting this diverse lineup of Corvettes ready to cruise for a cause.
No rain, it's a good day.
Just going down 96, cruising, heading to Lingenfelter, and just seeing all the cars and seeing his collection, and it's, for a great cause.
Jason Beck is new to the Corvette scene.
So far, it's been great. I mean, it's just been a lot of fun meeting a lot of people and getting to know people, and, it's just very welcoming.
Then there's longtime Corvette owners like the club's founder and president, Rick Grimes. His ride?
This is a 2023 Stingray. It's caffeine in color. Only a limited number were built, and maybe 120 with this color combination.
And these club members know it's not just about the outside of your vet that matters, it's what's on the inside. Oh yeah.
Sometimes I just have the need to speed.
This is the 4th Corvette that Melba's owned. She's loved these sports cars since she was 5 years old. How much care does she put into her ride?
I need towels, I need, stuff to wash it, I need stuff for my tires. It's a lot. It's a lot, but I love it. I love it. And I do all my work myself.
A source of pride, a source of camaraderie, honoring history and high horsepower. If you missed the cruise, don't worry. There's always next year. In Redford, Scott Wolchek, Fox 2 News.